Alright, we're just sitting here at the ramp at Fullerton and getting set up to take 6 passengers to Daggett. IFR flight plan has been filed. Our routine is as follows. Well, this is what I filed at least. And so I filed from Fullerton to Seal Beach, Victor 8 to Paradise, and then Victor 442 to Apples, and then 394 to Basil, if I'm not mistaken, that's how you say it, and then direct to Daggett. It's a non-towered airport at Daggett, so I'll probably cancel our IFR somewhere after Apples. I'll just do probably just slightly after Apples. We'll do just the IFR cancel, and then I'll maneuver into Daggett VFR. So that's our flight plan. Alrighty then, let's get started. Pre-flight's completed, doors are locked, passenger briefing is completed, cabin doors latched, crew doors unlocked, parking brake is set. Switches are all off. Okay, we're all good. Probe heat's off. Conditioner lever is cut off. Oops. Okay, there we go. Alright, it's back to the checklist. Radar's off. Fuel tanker selectors are both on. Circuit breakers are all in. Air conditioner is off. Bleed air is off again. And the cabin heating is all pushed in. Emergency power level is in norm. Power level is idle. Full forward on the propeller. Fuel conditioner lever again is cut off. Rudder lock not applicable. Fuel shutoff is pushed in. Battery switch, let's move that to on. And wing flaps are up. Fire detection test, not applicable. Annunciators. Okay, looks good there. Volts, we have we have 24 volts or more, good to go. Clear prop and fuel boost on. Okay, confirmed on, and low pressure is off, no fuel flow, so that's set. Starter switch. And 1 second. Okay, starter switch to start, then ignition on. Okay, NG above 12. Engine oil pressure is checked. Alright. Conditioner level is now in a low idle. Watching the ITT. Okay, fuel flow is good. And she's above 52% checked. Starter switch off. Fuel boost off, sailboat press on, avionics coming on. is on. I guess I didn't verify that was off. And suction gauge checked, set. And radios. Alright, so let's go ahead and Fullerton ATIS is 12505.
Fullerton, airport information, whiskey, 2207 Kilo, wind calm, visibility greater than 20 miles, sky condition clear, temperature 20, dew point -9er, altimeter 301 pre, visual, runway 6 in use, landing and departing runway 6, CFR aircraft say direction of flight, all aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact, US whiskey. Fullerton, airport information, whiskey, 22.
Okay, let's just check our elevation. Field elevation is about 96 feet here, so that looks good.
Chicago clearance, or Midway clearance delivery, Skyhawk 1961 Bravo Whiskey.
Okay. One to 1.8 for the ground. And then tower is on 119er, going to 1. Actually, I'm going to do this 125. 0.5. I'm going to get my clearance from approach or departure.
Midway clearance delivery, Skyhawk 1961 Bravo Whiskey. How do you hear? Over. 1961 Bravo Whiskey, radio check.
Every time I click off the stupid game, the engine sounds go away. At least on the Caranados they do. Or at least on this plane. I'm not hearing any controllers, so what I'm going to do is sign off and then sign back in just to see. And SoCal departure, Caravan 343, Juliet Mike's IFR to Daggett. Okay, it doesn't seem like anybody's there. Just seeing if somebody comes online in a minute here. If not, I will disconnect and apply this without ATC. Alrighty, I'm going to just disconnect. And unfortunately, fly it without the ATC. Taxi to runway 24. Okay, brakes are good. I just want to go back to ground to 1.8. I try connecting one more time just to see. Fullerton ground, hard copy. Alright. I will just disconnect and stay disconnected. Alright, there we go. Man, my frames are horrible right here. There's no engine warm-up beyond that point. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, I'll just stop right there. Alright, dial in Seal Beach. 115.7. Alright, then Paradise, which is 112.2. Okay, Paradise here. Alright, we should be picking up Paradise. Let's see. Somewhere in there. Let's see what happens in that. Okay. So it should be 238 to from Paradise. So set up 238. Okay, that's that. And it's going to be a 012 out of Paradise towards Apples. Okay, so that's good. We're set there. And then to Daggett, that'll be my next one after. And Daggett's frequency is 113.2. Okay, then we're set there. We're going to set our altitude to 9,000. Alright, that's set. Set for takeoff. Flap set for 20. Alright, we're looking good. Alright, we're going to climb out of here. We're going to vector straight to Seal Beach. Then from Seal Beach, we should fly direct to Paradise on the 058 radial from Seal Beach to Paradise, and then the outbound 012 from Paradise to Apples, and then from there we'll do a appropriate approach into Daggett. Alright, runway's clear. Just not make any radio calls for this flight. Guess I could put the simulation at least for the frequencies correctly. 119.1. Just do that. And then should probably get 128.1 out of here. And I will set that right. Something like that. Alright, ready to go. Okay, oil pressure is good, airspeed's alive, fuel flow's good.
Kilo, Oscar, Kilo, Bravo, automated weather observation. 2227 Zulu. Wind 250 at 6. Visibility greater than 20 miles.
Okay, flaps 10. And this thing's really slow to turn the heading knob. Alright, so it's set at 4 miles. Alright, we can go flaps up. And I may know why I wasn't able to communicate, because I had this on COM 2. And I'm not sure if that's going to not allow me to communicate with the controllers. But I wasn't hearing them either contacting the other guy, so not really sure. Okay, 2.5 miles. We're at 5,500, climbing 900,000. So 058 will be our next heading. Alright, it's kind of a tight turn, so let's go ahead and start making the turn now. Okay, 8,000, climbing 9,000. Normally I wouldn't be cleared to probably 9,000 right here, but seeing that I'm flying here by myself, I might as well just maintain it. Let's go autopilot on, heading on. Actually, we'll go nav on. Slow this bad boy up just a little bit. Alright, we're looking good for the cruise. Alright, so switch over point 4 is, so looking it up right now, is right at about 12 miles. Yeah, so it should be right at 12 miles, and I should be 15 from Paradise. Alright, cruise. We are set. ITT's below 740, which is good. Power set. Propeller set. And pitot heat is good. Okay, we'll turn the landing lights off now. Oops. Okay, we'll switch over VORs. the radar on. Shouldn't need it, but whatever. We'll just put it on. It's a pretty clear day. Okay, why is that thing turning the wrong way? There. Come on. So when I switched my VOR, the nav automatically pops off. I just now noticed that. Alright, 10 miles to Paradise. Let's get back on track here. Yeah, update that overlay. It's incorrect. And this thing's backwards. The knob is definitely backwards on this plane. All of them are. Alright, 4.5 miles to Paradise. Alright, do a couple of cross-reference points here if we wanted. Palmdale 14.9er, or sorry, 14.5. And we'll go 104. half of these knobs are backwards. It's weird. Alright, let's go ahead and get the ATIS. On 32.17.
Kilo Alpha Juliet Oscar automated weather observation 2243 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition clear. Temperature 19 Celsius. Dew point -9 Celsius. Altimeter 3014. Kilo Delta Alpha Golf automated weather observation 2243. Kilo Oscar Kilo Rob.
Okay, looks like we'll just plan for a visual to approach. Okay. See if I can hand fly this thing. Need to practice. So 113.2 will be Daggett. Go ahead and get that set up. Okay, that's ready to go there. It's a lot different to fly this without the ATC. It just seems like there's not a lot to do. But it's still the same amount of work. It just seems like hearing the comms makes it a lot more realistic to me. Alright, so Daggett is about 1,930 feet elevation. We're gonna do a left downwind for runway 22, so we'll do enter a left downwind 22 and do the visual. That's what we planned. So we'll enter at 2930 on the altitude. Alright, we should be coming up on what's called caps. It's actually a GPS coordinate, but it should be lined up. Yep. So we are there. That is awesome. Okay. So next is pick up Daggett. Okay, that's good. And then to confirm we're at Apples, that'll be at Daggett 214 radio. I'll dial that in next. That. 4 miles to go, I think. No, actually, about 7 miles to Apples. Yeah, X-Plane 11. This different people have different opinions on both. So I tend to fly the P3D just because I have a lot invested in it. The X-Plane 11 is really good though, so I do fly that ever so often, but I don't really have any add-ons on that, so that's why I tend to fly P3D at the moment. Can't go wrong with either one of those simulators though, P3D or X-Plane 11. P3D version 4.1 is the current one I fly. Alright, we're getting close to Apples here. I'm going to make a right turn for 034. So we got about 2 miles to go. Okay, there we are. So let's turn right to 034. Okay, let's switch over to Daggett. Now we're looking for Basel, which is 19 miles from Daggett, so we have about 17 miles to go. A slight right of the center of the airway here, so let me just correct it. And slightly low as well. Sorry, I'm looking down at my flight plan here. Okay, just trying to update something here. Basil. Alright, let's start slowly descending now. Looking for about 3,000. Descent ice protection as required. Pitot heat's good. Altimeter's set, and we're nav power as required. Descent checklist completed. Alright, that is our runway right there. Alright, we're going to go ahead and switch over to 123.0. Daggett traffic. Caravan 343 Joe Mike is 12 miles southwest, inbound to land 22 for a downwind approach. That was not said correctly. Anyways. Okay, 8,000 descending. Alright, a little high on the approach. We can just extend our downwind a little bit if we need to. Daggett traffic. Caravan 343, Joe and Mike's entering the left downwind 22. Daggett. Alright. Flaps 10. Okay, high RPM, high idle. Fuel selector valves are good. Radar will be off. Let's see. Turn this thing out a little bit. Turn the radar off. Okay. Alright, let's turn base. Daggett traffic. Caravan 343. Juliet Mike is turning left to base. 2-2 for the full stop. Daggett. Daggett traffic. Caravan 343. Juliet Mike's turning final 2-2. Daggett. And way too late. Night flaps 20. My gas is good. Undercarriage is done. Mixture, or actually control lever high idle. Condition lever high idle. Our high RPMs. Seatbelts are good. Landing lights coming on. And we've self-announced our intentions to land. A little bit high. Speed is good. And for some reason, it's taking fuel out of my left tank only. I'm not sure why that's doing that. It's still a little high. Okay, verse. Set high idle, or signature lever to a low idle. Flaps are up. Strobes coming off. And, whoops, let me watch where I'm going. Landing lights off. And we'll just taxi straight ahead here. Seemed like kind of don't want to say it, but it was kind of a boring flight, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Should have made my approach a little bit sooner. I had to descend a lot faster than I was when I needed to, so. I'll just go over parking by this hangar here. Not sure if that's a bug or not, but the fuel selector valves, it pulls it out of the left tank first. Alright. Parking brake on. Avionics off. Standby off. Fuel bump. Fuel boost off. I never put it on. It wasn't on the landing checklist. Bleed air and all that's off. Power lever is to idle. ITT, we'll consider that minimum for 1 minute, which it was. Fuel conditioner lever cut off. Oxygen is off. Lights are coming off. Battery is off. Alright, generators off. Ignition off. And that's it. And that will end this lovely flight of mine. Until the next time.